These tips have helped you increase your reflections and the total number of repetitions you can complete without getting tired. Push-ups not only help you get stronger, but they are also great for your chest. This video is ideal for anyone trying to master push-ups, whether you're a beginner or advanced. Push-ups require strength from the chest, shoulders, triceps, and even the core. It's no surprise that the number of push-ups you can do is closely linked to the strength of your upper body. That's why push-ups are a constant test of overall physical fitness for organizations like the police, the military, and even in gym classes at school. Push-ups can also strengthen the upper body without any equipment. They can even be done at home. So today, I want to share 9 important tips that helped me literally increase the number of push-ups I could do by 5 to 10 times. The first important thing to do to improve push-ups is to make sure you are performing them correctly with proper form. I know this may sound like common sense, but you wouldn't believe how many people think they know how to do push-ups correctly when they actually don't. One of the most common mistakes is not engaging the core, which causes your spine to round up or down instead of staying in a neutral position. Not only can this lead to lower back injury, but it can also make the exercise easier when you lower your hips and harder when you lift them. Another common mistake is flaring out the elbows too much. You want to have an angle of about 45 degrees between your body and your elbows. A good tip to prevent your elbows from flaring out is to slightly rotate your hands outward before placing them on the ground to do the push-ups. This will naturally keep your elbows in. One last mistake that beginners can make is placing their hands too close together. While this is great for targeting the triceps, it will reduce the total number of repetitions you can do. Losing body fat is also important. There are several reasons why gymnasts and people who are good at calisthenics have a low percentage of body fat. One of the most obvious benefits is that they need to overcome less resistance when moving their bodies. The same applies to push-ups. The heavier you weigh, the harder it will be. On the other hand, the lighter you weigh, the easier it will be. This is actually the opposite of the bench press, where people are generally stronger when they are heavier. That's because, unlike push-ups, the bench press doesn't require you to lift your body weight. Another tip that can help both beginners and advanced individuals is to use inclined knee push-ups. As we just mentioned, you should be pressing about 64% of your body weight when doing a regular push-up, but much of that weight will be taken off when performing knee push-ups or when placing your hands at higher inclinations. So try more advanced variations when you can do more than 15 push-ups. You'll want to challenge your push-ups with more advanced variations. An important factor that determines how many push-ups you can do is the maximum strength of your upper body. Naturally, the more maximum strength you have, the easier it will be to do a regular push-up. That's why advanced push-up variations should be used in your routine. They will help improve your maximum pushing strength. One simple way to do this is by elevating your feet during push-ups. This will transfer more of your weight to the upper body. Strengthening your core is also crucial. One tip that most people don't think about is ensuring that you have enough core strength. You simply can't perform a proper push-up if you have a weak core. Your core is your foundation, and if it's weak, your base will be unstable. That's why it can be beneficial to incorporate core stabilization exercises into your workout routine. These include exercises like planks and abdominal rollouts, which train your core in a static position. This has a significant impact on your pushing strength. Applying progressive overload is technically the most important tip and should be at the top of the list. I'm talking about applying progressive overload, which means gradually increasing the stimulus you put on your muscles and body. For example, if you did 4 sets of 10 push-ups once, the next time you can try doing something like 4 sets of 11 push-ups each. Alternatively, you can do 5 sets of 10 push-ups instead of 4 sets. Increasing the stimulus on your upper body muscles gives them a real reason to grow and get stronger. If you do the same repetitions and sets every week, your body will adapt and stay the same. There are many ways to apply progressive overload, but the most subtle and effective way is to use more weight or do more repetitions. Practice and resilience lead to perfection. The next great tip is simply to do push-ups more frequently. Like any exercise, mastering push-ups requires practice. When you do an exercise more frequently, your body becomes more efficient at it, leading to increased strength and performance. After a lot of practice, your body learns exactly how to coordinate the movement so that you can perform it with great efficiency. Don't neglect other gym-based exercises. While you can do push-ups at home, another thing that can help you quickly accelerate your pushing strength is lifting weights at the gym. Doing push-ups and performing exercises like the bench press don't have to be mutually exclusive, they can work together to your advantage. Lifting heavier weights in the bench press can make push-ups easier. Be consistent with your training. Lastly, but certainly not least, you must remain consistent with your training. Like everything in life, consistency is key. You won't go from doing one push-up to doing dozens of them after just one training session. So create a plan, give yourself enough time, and commit to it. Most people overestimate what can be done in the short term but underestimate what can be done in the long term. There's really no reason why you can't strive to do more and more push-ups faster. Above all, consistency is one of the biggest factors. One last thing I want to mention here is, if your goal is simply to improve your push-ups, make it a priority in your workout routine. Don't leave push-ups for the end of your workout when you're already tired and exhausted. Instead, start with them. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.